Okay, that might be the weirdest guitar I have ever seen. And somehow these two guys just make this insanity work. Check these guys out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Riffs and Reactions. This is Barry, and today we're doing a new one from, well, it's not a new one. I've heard this song. I've never reacted to it. Probably, I don't know, a few months ago, this was everywhere. People were reacting to it all over the place. And but I got a super thanks request from Ben Collins to do this. This is, and I know I'm going to butcher the name here, Angine de Poitrine, Angine de Poitrine, and these guys are, man. So they're out there. I'll just say that for sure. But let's just jump on into it. Man, that's just funky as hell. Okay. So, this is the first time I've really watched this closely. So he's looping. The other thing too, I've noticed that I didn't really pay attention because, like I said, I've seen clips of this, but I've never watched the whole thing. So he's looping, obviously. Got a great bass sound, guitar tone. The drums are covered completely. So, and maybe you guys know this. So if you know, put it in the comments. Ringo Starr famously, when they would record, his drums were covered with tea towels to deaden the heads. I think this is probably not for that. I think this is just for visuals. But if you know, are those acoustic drums underneath, or does he have electronic drums underneath? I'm going to go electronic, but if you know, put it in the comments down below. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. All right, scratch my last comment about the drums. Those are acoustic drums. I'm going to back this up. He's got them mic'd up. If they weren't mic'd up, then, if they were electronic, there'd be no need for mic. This is just such a weird, cool sound to this. Look at all the frets. I forget what that's called. Wow, it's crazy. I'll look it up, see exactly what kind of guitar that is. What a wild guitar. Wow. That was Angine de Poitrine with Samirezz, and I'm sure I just butchered every bit of that. I believe that's French, and I do not speak French. Obviously, you could tell. And this was a super thanks request from Ben Collins. So, Ben, thank you so much for your support and sending this one my way. I mean, wow. You know, this wasn't really the first time I've seen these guys. Probably, 6 or 7 months ago, they were everywhere. I remember seeing them and thinking, what in the world is this? But I thought it was cool. And, you know, because they're completely different from just about everything else out there, they're just wild. You've got you got the black and white, the polka dots, those crazy costumes, and then there's that guitar he's playing. So I had to look it up because I knew something, you know, well, obviously it's not a normal guitar. So it turns out what he's playing is a custom made microtonal double neck guitar and bass. So the top neck's just a 6-string guitar and the bottom's a bass. And both of them have these additional quarter tone frets on them. So, you know, when I was looking at it, I kept going, there's way more frets on this thing than there's supposed to be. And, well, there are. I don't know how you learn to play something like that. I guess you just do, you know. Other than the guitar, you know, being so weird, probably the most impressive thing to me about these guys is, you know, the entire performance is looping. He's playing all these parts, recording loops. He's building everything on top of itself, and then playing additional parts over those loops, and then going back and forth and back and forth. I don't know how he stayed locked in with it, to be honest with you. It's crazy. I mean, think about that. I mean, how hard could that possibly be? It's got to be. It's got to be. I mean, once you've recorded that loop, it's not waiting for you anymore. It's, you know, you got to go with it. So it's insane. I've seen a lot of people do the loops, but usually it's a little bit more tame than this. But anyway, so it's just impressive. I mean, as far as the music, I've got really just 2 words with it: funky and weird. And I mean that in the absolute best possible way. There's a groove underneath all that madness that I really, really like, especially like the way it started out. It's just funky. And, I remembered liking them the first time I heard them. And I don't know if this is the same song or not. Maybe it is. But that's how weird it is. I don't know if all their music sounds the same or if this is just the same song that I've seen in the past. Either way, it doesn't matter. So if I'm ever putting together just a playlist called Funky and Weird, this song's definitely going on it. There's no question about that. So definitely a thumbs up for me. And Ben, thank you so much for the super thanks and for getting these guys back in front of me. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please click like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a new reaction video. And share this one with your friends, because I'm willing to bet there's somebody somewhere who's never seen anything like this before. So let's get some fresh eyes and ears on these guys. And if you want to do what Ben did and request a reaction of your own, consider sending a super thanks. There's a short video at the end that tells you exactly how you can do that. And thank you again for everything you do, for supporting the channel. I really, really do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time right here on Riffs and Reactions. Y'all take it easy. If you want to make a request and help support the channel, a super thanks is always greatly appreciated. And here's how you do it. Just look for the little heart with the $sign in it. That's the super thanks button. When you click it, you can leave a small tip, and it also highlights your comment. Just include the band name, the song title, and the version you want me to react to. Not every video has super thanks enabled, so if you don't see the button, just scroll through my channel and find a video that does. Thanks so much for your support. It really helps the channel grow, and it keeps these reactions coming.